This sounds good, but I've never had to buy a heating and air conditioning system before, and I think I need to get a couple other bids.
Sure. Yeah, I completely understand, Chris. As a consumer myself, I've had a couple projects done at the home this year, and I know, obviously we're wanting to make sure we're getting, the best value, the best deal for our family, for our home. So I certainly understand. Let me ask you this. Other than the fact that you normally like to get a couple of bids, is there any other reason why you wouldn't feel comfortable choosing Service Excellence Training?
No, just gotta make sure, keep me honest, man.
Right, yeah, keep me honest, hold my feet to the fire, I want you to do that. The reality is, let me ask you this, Chris, once you got those three bids, and you got them sitting there side by side, how would you determine which company you were going to choose? What would be that criteria that you would use to make your final decision? What would that criteria be?
Probably price, obviously.
Sure.
What I'm getting for the price.
Okay, so the
and
quality of the equipment, the quality of the install, right?
And then, are they gonna stand behind it?
Warranties, guarantees, those types of things would be important to you too? Great, because it sounds like what you're really sharing with me, Chris, is, Thomas, I just want to make sure I'm getting the best value. I want to hold your feet to the fire, make sure I'm getting the best apples to apples value. Is that roughly what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Because the reality is, if you think about the time that we spent together, we've talked about value a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, done.
Value in the right kind of people, value in the right kind of home, the right design, the right installation, the quality control, the warranties, the guarantees. Value is very important. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely.
Right. So here's my question. If within 7 to 10 days you felt comfortable that our value met your expectations, could you see yourself being a client of Service Excellence Training?
For sure.
Awesome. Let me ask you this. The reality, Chris, is I'm confident that you could find someone in the marketplace that could do this cheaper. There's no doubt in my mind you could find someone in the market that could do it cheaper. But I'm equally as confident it would be very hard for you to find someone that's going to do it cheaper right. And I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is on that. We actually have a value match guarantee that says if you can find someone apples to apples that's doing everything we're doing and providing at a lower cost, we'll refund the difference to you. Now let me ask you something. If I'm willing to put that in writing and put my money where my mouth is, do you think I believe strongly that it'd be almost impossible to have that happen?
Yeah, you couldn't be around.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So at the end of the day, if you really felt like we're the right company, the solution meets all of your needs, the investment's fair and the investment's flexible, what could you be looking for in another company that you haven't already found in us?
That's really nothing.
That's right. So wouldn't you agree it just makes it go ahead and get this taken care of? So you don't have to worry about it through next summer when it starts getting hot and having this thing break down on you. Would Friday or Saturday work best for you?
Saturday.
Right. So I attached the value and I attached to all the things that we're going to provide him. And I asked him, what did I tie back to? The script that you love so much, the CSI Squared. If you really feel like we're the right company, if you really feel like it's the right solution, if you really feel like the investment's fair and flexible, what could you be looking for in another company that you haven't found in us? Now, I may get, just like a second ago, another objection and someone say, well, maybe I can get it done the same cheaper. And how I responded, I've already shared that with y'all yesterday. I think I kind of went through that. I said, well, the reality is, Chris, go ahead, just say, we'll role play that part too. I think maybe I can get the same cheaper.
I think I can get the same thing cheaper, man.
As a business, I think at this point you trust me and you trust our company being the right company for you. As a business, if we could do it cheaper and provide the same quality of service to our clients, don't you think we would?
Probably. So you can get as much business as possible.
Gives us more opportunity to earn more clients' business, doesn't it? So the reality is there's a cost associated with doing business. There's things like overhead and operating costs, but there's people, our people that we invest in to bring into your home. Remember we talked about hiring great people, background, drug test, all those things? That costs money, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you something. Would you and your wife want me sacrificing in any of those areas to take money out for you?
No.
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 Right. And to get more, you typically have to?
Got investment.
So I'm right back to there. All right? Easy peasy. And here's the thing. I'm not stressed. I'm not anxious. We could throw darts all day long and we'll just communicate through it. How fun would it be when you get objections if you weren't stressed and anxious and you were just prepared to overcome them? Awesome. It'd be a lot easier. Your job would be a lot easier, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
But right now, I